will be doing a quick tank review for the German Tier 7 TD, the Sturer Emil. This vehicle is a glass cannon TD. As a glass cannon TD, the vehicle it is not that mobile, have paper-thin armor, and the only thing that is good about the vehicle itself is the guns on it, which it only have two, so you only have to research one gun on it. This vehicle, when it come to the stats, when it come to be fully upgraded, it is not that bad nor good. If you get used to the vehicle's strengths and weaknesses while playing the tank properly, you can do quite well in this machine. Let's get to the vehicle stats. The vehicle stats. When the machine it is fully upgraded, it is average. It is not that good nor bad. Hit points, you have 850 hit points. That means you can take a few hits before you are killed, especially at the higher tiers. This vehicle it is quite heavy for a TD, weighing about 37 tons fully upgraded. That means the vehicle it is not that mobile for a TD. With the horsepower of 310 horsepower for the engine it have. The vehicle size it is quite a big target to hit and can be penned easily enough with the armor value it have. The camo rating it is not that good on this machine due to the size of it. To compare sizes at this tier, this machine it is quite big, but it is a bit more taller than the IS-6, especially in the superstructure area. This vehicle, you will have a problem hiding it, especially if you do not have a good crew with the camouflage park, the camouflage net, and the camouflage paint. Having all of those three while using the terrain and the distance to your advantage will increase the chance of you remaining hidden a little bit more longer due to this vehicle having a bad camouflage rating. The top engine on this machine it's a 310 horsepower engine with a 15% chance of engine fire. So engine fires for this tank it is not a big issue, but you can be set on fire easily enough with the 15% chance of engine fire. The horsepower to ton ratio it is not that bad nor good at 8.4 horsepower to 1 ton. That means you are somewhat mobile still. You can easily reach the top speed of 25 kilometers whenever you are on flat terrain or going downhill only. Most of the time you can easily reach this top speed, especially whenever you are going downhill. The vehicle hold reverse it is good at 36 degrees. The gun reverse it is okay at 28 degrees. So if you can get yourself to a good position on the map and get yourself into a somewhat hold down position where you can technically snipe with this, you don't have to move much, especially on very corridory maps. The vehicle armor it is completely rubbish. The armor it is paper thin, so the modules and the crew members can be damaged easily enough. Anywhere can be penned easily enough, front, side, and rear due to the size of the vehicle. The gun mantlet is where the thickest armor is. You can still get the odd ricochet if you angle the armor just right, especially against lower penning guns. The armor in the front it is 50, side 30, rear 30. The vehicle it is open top, so a well-placed HE round from a howitzer TD or a artillery howitzer can easily land a shot in here, potentially damaging the crew members and the module in the process, maybe getting a lucky one shot as well, as this is a open top vehicle. The gun depression, it is quite good. 15 degrees downward, 10 degrees up, so you can hill fight with this if you have to. The top gun, it is quite good. It is a very good gun. The rate of fire, it is not that good. You can get around 5 rounds per a minute with the proper equipment and the crew perks added in as factors to get it up to 5 rounds per a minute. The pen on the top gun here is quite good, so you can pen most target easily enough with the 231 average AP pen. The damage output per shot for this gun, it is quite good. It is a high damage per a shot if you can hit the vehicle. The vehicle gun, it is accurate enough at .36 with a okay aiming time of 2.5 seconds. My only issue with this vehicle gun is it is the low ammo count. 15 rounds of ammo. You can potentially easily run out of ammo while using this gun. The view range, it is good at 370 meters. When you add in binocular telescope or coated optics with the crew perks added on top of it, you can easily have the maximum view range. Signal range, it is quite good at 700 meters. The two guns that the Sturer Emil have, the 12.8 centimeter gun and the 10.5 centimeter gun, both of these are potentially very high damaging guns within a match if you can take advantage of both of these guns. Let's cover the research for the vehicle. The vehicle research. It's an easy tank to go through as you do not have to do much module research. The only thing that you have to research on the machine is the top pair of tracks, the engine, and the top gun. The tracks. To mount all of the equipment onto this vehicle, you will be needing the second pair of tracks. The whole traverse increases from the first pair to the second, 32 to 36. The engines, this is where I would say you can use the first engine throughout the entire grind until you get to the RHM if you want to. The second engine, it is slightly better, but it is not that much better. The first engine is a 300 horsepower engine with a 20% chance of engine fire. For the entire grind, this is not that bad of a engine to use. But if you want to have a slightly better horsepower to ton ratio with a reduced chance of engine fire, 20 to 15 here for the second, then getting the second engine, it is not a bad idea. By day's end, it is up to you on which one of these engines you want to use. The top radio here, you would have this unlocked already on any vehicle that uses this radio. The two guns, they are very familiar, except for the caliber and some of their pen damage output and rate of fire difference. The first gun, the 10.5 centimeter gun, the rate of fire, it is good at 8 rounds per a minute. Unfortunately, the pen, it is not that great on this gun. 169 millimeters for average shot for AP, 227 for the APCR. Whenever you are top tier using this gun here, you can pen most targets easily enough. But when you're going up against well armored tier 8 and 9s using the 10-centimeter gun, then you will have a problem penning them. This is, well, knowing where to shoot at the vehicle weak spot come in handy whenever you are shooting a PCR against those heavily armored vehicles. Damage output per shot, it is okay, 300 for the average shot when it comes to APCR, but the HE, if you can get a high damage roll against a semi-armored vehicle, you can do around 400 damage potentially with this gun. The accuracy is the same for both of these guns. Aiming time, it is roughly the same. 2.3 for the first gun, 2.5 for the second. The top gun here, the 12.8 centimeter gun, it is quite good. Rate of fire, it is not that great, but the damage and the pen for this gun, it is quite good if you can take advantage of the gun within a match. Both of these guns are quite good, but once you have gotten the necessary experience points to unlock the top gun, use it right away because it is the best gun on this vehicle. One thing I would like to point out is that the 10.5 centimeter gun have more than enough ammo compared to the second gun. So the first gun, most cases, you will not run out of ammo within a match while you are using the first gun still. The second gun, this is where running out of ammo may be a problem for you because you only have 15 rounds with the top gun. So be careful about that. If you shoot all of your ammo early on in a match, by the end of the match, you will have no ammo left to shoot out to the enemy vehicle. So be careful about that. The RHM, it's a good TD once you have the vehicle fully upgraded. Let's cover the consumables, the ammunition layout, and the equipment setup. Also, how are you going to be using this machine as well? Let's begin off with the consumables. I would go with a first aid kit, repair kit, and a manual fire extinguisher. If you don't want to go with the manual fire extinguisher, you can go with the chocolate rations here, if you have any. The vehicle ammo for the top gun, as I said, you have 15 rounds. That is not a lot of ammo, so you can run out of ammo easily enough within a match. I have two replays that I will show later on. The first one, it is the 10.5 centimeter gun when it is being used, and the second one is with the top gun here. This gun here that I'm using, the 12.8 centimeter gun, have two ammo types, AP and HE. The AP would be the majority of the ammo that you are going to be using in this vehicle. It has very good pen, so you can penetrate most of your targets you are going to be shooting at. HE, it is quite good. HE, you can do damage still towards any armored target and to heavily armored targets still. HE, if it hit a heavily armored target, you will be doing a bit of damage still. When it comes to the 15 rounds of ammo, I would say 10 for AP, 5 for AG. The equipment here, I have it to improve the vehicle's sniping ability, while be able to remain hidden a little bit more longer. The large caliber tank gun rammer to decrease the loading time by 10%, the camouflage net to increase the vehicle camo rating, the binocular telescope to increase the view range when it is being used. The other pieces of equipment that you can use if you want to would be, you can use the enhanced torsion bar if you want to mount the top gun right away without needing the top pair of tracks. The torsion bar will increase the load capacity and makes the suspension a little bit more durable by 20%, while reducing the hull damage from falls by a bit, by 50% here. The enhanced gun length drive will decrease the aiming time by a bit. View range enhancements, you can go with coded optics and the binocular telescope. The rest of the equipment here, it is not going to be improving the vehicle by that much, besides what equipment that I covered already. Now, as a Tier 7 TD, you will have Tier 7 matchmaking from Tier 7 up to Tier 9. You can do quite well in this tank, no matter what the matchmaking is, if you know where to shoot at the enemy tank, if you are using either of the two guns on this vehicle. Now, how are you going to be using this vehicle? This vehicle, just like the Nashorn, it is a medium to a long-distance sniper. So, as long as you can use the terrain and distance to your advantage, while keeping the enemy tanks at a far enough distance, you can do quite well playing this tank as a medium to a long-distance sniper. Also, if you know what you are doing, you can technically play this as a frontline TD if you know what you are doing. But be careful, due to the horsepower to ton ratio that this tank have when it comes to mobility and the thin armor, you can be killed easily enough if you get yourself at the wrong place at the wrong time while playing this as a very aggressive frontline TD. I have two replays to show how well you can do in the Sturer Emil. Let's get to those two replays now. This replay, I will show you how well you can do in the Sturer Emil if you're going to be playing this machine quite aggressively whenever you are top tier. And also, I will show off the first gun on the Sturer Emil, how well you can do while you are using this gun on this machine. The first gun, when you are using it, whenever you are top tier, it is quite good. You can pen most targets still, but when you're going up against tier 8 and 9s, this is where the gun begin to be not that good. I'm heading towards the 2 line, the JK area, to support my team. Seeing there's enough people there already, I will be here supporting my team. I am using the terrain and the distance to my advantage. I am approaching the J23 area cautiously, seeing that the SU 122, 44, the KV85, the KV1, and the OI. I am peeking over just a bit to shoot at what is going to be coming into my view. Once fired, I will retreat backwards to reload safely if I can. That KV. One more shot. I need to finish it off. One machine down. 13 machines to go. Here I am using the gun good rate of fire to shoot at the OI side. I tracked the OI there. Two kills so far. I'm doing not that bad. Artillery tracked me. I am potentially a one-shot to these tier 7s here. This replay I did not that bad nor good while using the first gun on this machine. I did about 1,600 damage while getting 3 kills. The next replay I will show you how well you can do if you use the top gun properly on the Sturer Emil. This replay, it is a tier 7 match maximum to show you how well you can do while you are using this gun when you are top tier. This gun, when you are facing off against tier 8 and 9s, you can penetrate them easily enough if you know where to shoot at. Let's speed this replay up a bit. This replay I will show off the potential for the vehicle when it comes to damage from the gun. If you are going to be playing this as a medium distance sniper while playing this machine aggressively as well. Also, during this replay, it's a good example to show you how easy it's for you to run out of ammo using the top Sturer Emil gun. Right now, I only have the T-29 there as an ally in this area, with a vehicle behind me at the A9 area. I am keeping my distance from these vehicles in the middle here. I took a good chunk off for the Skoda there. The T-29, its key is going to be lighting targets up. So if anything pokes over the hill, I can shoot at it. I am informing the T-29 to fall back. He may be flanked. There are 3 vehicles here seen. 4, probably 4 plus vehicles on this front. Seeing I have sufficient backup, the M7 to my right, the T-29 to my left with a artillery piece in the back there. I make my push in the woods here. I am keeping an eye to my right still. The Skoda there, I am leading my shot there. I shot the Skoda. Now I am trying to make sure I am not going to get flanked by this Cromwell. Fortunately, the Cromwell rammed me, and it was a one shot for me there. Things are not exactly good for me right now, because the majority of the team is on the right side here for my team, and very few people on the left side. So that means the enemy team have the upper hand here as they control more part of the map. Right now I am keeping an eye on the MT-25 while keeping an eye on what is going on in the forest here. Seeing things are under control in the forest for my team, they can handle that. This KV, I would have had shot at it if artillery did not finish it off. This MT, I got a lucky shot there. I one-shot it while getting a ammo shot there. Right now, I am down to 6 rounds of ammo from the original 15 that I began off with. Let's speed this up a bit. I am using the terrain and the camouflage here to hide myself from the enemy tanks, while checking out the middle here for any possible targets. That E25, I finished it off. Now I am down to 5 rounds of HE. So far, my team has the upper hand. This can be easily lost to us if we do not take advantage of what we have. I tracked the E25 there. Seeing the T29 in the one shot, I finished it off. Now I'm down to 3 shots, while having 5 kills. That E25 there. I rushed the shot there. I could have had taken the E25 there if the round was aimed closer to the vehicle. Now I am down to 2 rounds. Knowing the E25 is in the area there, lighting me up, I fall back a bit to get off the vehicle radar. I move forward again to make sure that the E25 is not in the area. Seeing the E25 here, I try to ram the machine by going through the building to kill the E25 that way, or shoot at the E25 if I could. once I broke through the walls of the building here. This replay I did quite well. I almost got myself a Top Gun medal while getting about 3,900 damage while being top tier. That also got me the Master Ace Tanker badge for this vehicle as well. Let's go to the garage now to do a brief recap. Let's do a brief recap on this vehicle. As a glass cannon, you can be killed easily enough if you are at the wrong place at the wrong time, especially against tanks that can flank you easily enough due to your mobility, the armor, and the hit points you have. The Sturer Emil, it is best played as a long distance to a medium distance sniper if you want to do well in this machine. This vehicle, it is quite important to have map awareness and know where you are going if you want to do quite well while using this vehicle. This vehicle, you can do quite well in it still if you choose to play it as a very aggressive TD. If you are going to be playing it as a very aggressive TD, be careful. If you get to the wrong place at the wrong time, you can be killed easily enough. Overall, the Sturer Emil is one of those vehicles that you can do quite well in it once you've gotten used to the vehicle's strengths and weaknesses. I hope that you learn a thing or two about the vehicle and how to use it properly. If you like this video, leave a like, a comment, and even follow my channel as well. Good luck on the battlefield, everyone.